So what do we have here? What we have is we have to rationalize the denominator of this expression. This expression looks, well, this is actually just a number, but it looks pretty irrational. The fact that this number is irrational, we cannot change that fact. What we can change is where in the fraction do we want the irrational part to appear? And usually we prefer it in the numerator. It's a bad idea to deal with fractions with denominators like that. Imagine you're looking for common denominators. You're just going to duplicate and replicate all these radical expressions. So it's a good instinct to sort of clear or rationalize denominators. And what we're going to use here is the difference of squares theorem. Squaring this expression will not make the radicals go away. In fact, it's going to make it a little worse. What does is a plus b times a minus b. When you expand this product, you will find that, yeah, there is a squared, but then there is ab and minus ab canceling out each other, and then minus b squared, what's left. So after FOIL in FOIL, O and I completely cancel out each other, and we're left with a squared minus b squared. So that's how we're going to get rid of the radicals. We're basically going to multiply this expression by, well, we have to manipulate it without changing the volume. So it has to be 1. We're going to multiply this expression by 1. But 1 is going to look like a fraction with the same numerator and denominator. And what that denominator is basically the conjugate of this expression. Okay, so one advice, don't worry about the numerator, because if there are cancellations, you're going to have to refactor what you distributed. So just wait. But what happens in the denominator? Basically, if we multiply these two, what we're going to get, the square of square root of 15 minus the square of square root of 5. So what we're just going to get is 15 minus 5 via the difference of squares theorem. So we have 4 over 10 times square root of 15 minus square root of 5. And there is some cancellation here. So that's 2 over 5 times square root of 15 minus square root of 5. Or 2 times root 15 minus root 5 over 5, or what we get when we distribute the 2. Technically, this is more simplified than this, but I kind of feel like that's not true, because if you're worried about this fraction to be not in lowest terms, you would have to factor top, factor bottom, and that is in that form where you see that there is nothing in common. You might think that, oh, well, 15 and 5, they have something to do with each other, but not in this case. So these are the possible formats of the final answer. Any questions? Thank you for watching.